Hello and welcome back to another episode of Craftblock SMP. Today we are standing on the cold, rainy shore of an artificial island in the middle of the ocean. And that is because there is a guardian temple right here. We are at negative 1300, negative 800, so it's quite a ways from spawn, which is over there somewhere. And quite a ways from our house, which is now almost free of cake. There's actually a statistic, not there, in the statistics tab. Should be around here. Cake slices eaten, 111. So yeah, I've been working away at those cake slices. And as you just saw, there are 3 Elder Guardians in this temple, and I have prepared to go in. I brought milk, some potions of water breathing, strength and regeneration that I had left over from the Wither fight we did episode 4, and Magma Cube fight we also did that episode. So, we will be tackling this thing and then we will start the excavation process soon after. Okay. Upon entering, I saw there was a fin over there. So, oh! Well, would you look at that? Alright, we are going to get strength and regen, and we're gonna go at him. Give me my sponge, Mr. Elder Guardian. Oh wow, that was easy. There you go. Elder Guardian head. The deep end. Nice, nice. Alright, we're gonna cheat a little bit. We're gonna drink some milk and bust through this wall quickly. Because, oh, yep, there he is. I don't know if I still have strength and regen. Also, I hate that whenever you stop swimming and you get stuck on a 2-block tall thing. Yep, there we go. Like that. That sucks. It just endangers my life without giving me any warning. But alas, we've done it. And we got a second guardian head. The guardian heads are obviously buffed to drop more than the others. Also, I've run out of water breathing. But I'm not... Actually, yeah, I'll do something about that right now. Thing is, I don't want to fill it up into a water bottle. I don't know how I avoided on these two. And that is the third guy down. And we can just clear some of these guys. Nice cod. Alright, that is it for all the Elder Guardians. Oh, and here's the loot room, very conveniently. It's times like this I wish there were more people on the server to keep the mob cap down. Now that we've raided the temple, it's time to start clearing. So, I've got a lot of sand. 3 shulker boxes worth. And I hear your complaints. Kevin, why are you clearing out this thing with sand if you can just use bubble streams to make a more efficient and quicker farm? Because I'm lag. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Because the bubble columns cause bubbles, and if I put a lot of them in a 53 by 53, no, it's 58 by 58. 58 times 58 is some like number in the thousands, and then you multiply that by how tall it is, and that's a lot of blocks with bubbles in them. So, I will not be doing that. Yeah, it's about 3,000 blocks, and that's just 2-dimensional. So we're going to be clearing this out with sand, starting on this very edge. We are going to get rid of the sand walls in favor of just water walls, probably. That's most likely how we're going to do it. But only time will tell. So now, it's time for me to get placing sand, unfortunately. So this will be my starting spot. I know, exciting. Do have to watch out for kelp though. The excavation is made significantly harder by the fact that this temple did not have any sponges at all, except for the 3 that you get for killing the Elder Guardians. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to find more sponges elsewhere, unfortunately. I laid all the sand down. This took me 8 hours. 8 hours. I do not know why I went with this particular design where I have to clear out the whole thing, but you know, here we are. Now I gotta lay down inner walls. It's not even the process of placing or gathering sand, it's just the guardians. They keep shooting me. Oh my god, it sucks. And also the server keeps flipping to easy and I don't know why. Or maybe Max set it to easy for some reason. I don't know, but it's meant to be on hard. Anyway, this is what remains of the sand. I had to get 6 shulker boxes, so I used like 4 and a bit of this one. So yeah, now I have to lay down these columns, but it's like 9 p.m. and I'm doing other things. So yeah, continue this later. Well, it is day 2, and I just have to put 2 more rows of sand in to clear these 3 channels that are demarcated by these stone bricks. This one isn't the right size, but you know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, alright? Getting shot at by guardians still. But yeah, this is what we have cleared out. The temple itself is still full of water, though, so I have to deal with that, as you can see. And that means there'll be a ton of guardians in here once I finish clearing out the outside. So, like that guy. Fun times indeed. Also, if you're wondering where I got the sponge, this temple didn't have any, so I had to go to 2 other temples, and both of them had 2 sponge rooms each, and I got 2 stacks and 3 sponges, because you get a sponge every time you kill an Elder Guardian, which also means I have 9 Elder Guardians killed, and I'm pretty sure they have a 100% drop rate on their head, because I have 9 Elder Guardian heads right here. It's a lot. But yeah, I got 2 stacks, 3 sponges, and I already lost 2 sponges, and I'm not sure where they went, but you know, such is life. The excavation of water from the entire exterior is complete. Oh boy. That took a long time, and it's actually like an entire exact day after I started this whole process, so yeah. Also, got a guardian head while getting rid of water on the very last column, so that's very cool. We also had 2 wandering traders come by. They both had crap trades, and I don't know what happened to them, but these heads just randomly appeared in my chest as well, so you know. Now I gotta actually clear out this temple because it still has water in it. And I fall down. That's great. But yeah, I'm going to move my haste 2 beacon over here and get some digging done. The beacon has been moved as well as the entire temple into these shulker boxes. Yeah, that beacon's at the center of where the temple was, and those 4 torches, or 3, kind of form a square with the beacon to form the actual center, which is 2 by 2. There is 1 part left to drain, which is under this platform, because the actual base of the thing is going to be 8 blocks below this. We're building it on y equals 32. But this will be around the bottom of the farm, and the top of the farm will be somewhere around up here. It'll just be a big glass box with water in it, essentially. But I'm out of time for today, and I'm gonna have to pick this up the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow is like busy for me as well. I have finished excavating everything we're going to be needing for the Guardian project, but there's something interesting that's happened. We've actually made a sale from one of our shops, and I know what you're thinking. What shop? I haven't made a shop this season yet. Yeah, well, 2Deal, which is one of our most active server members, came over and bought 2 stacks of leather from me, which I'm totally cool with. So, you know, fun times, fun times. I'm just in the process of getting materials for the floor of the well, the floor of the Guardian farm. We're also going to need things like glass, some temporary building blocks like dirt, a lot of fence gates, and I'm running low on wood. We're back, and we're ready to start building. Everything that was in this pit and up there has now been brought down here into these shulker boxes. So this is the prismarine from the actual temple, and I'm going to take this one. And all the stone from mining, and diorite, stuff like that. I think we have the mob drop somewhere else. We have sand here, gravel here, and this is just some random stuff and mob drops. We're going to need these sea lanterns, and we're actually probably going to need a bit more than those. But anyway, this layer we're standing on is the layer the farm is going to be at to give you a general sense of how tall this thing is going to be. And this has been put down one more just for the floor layer. So we can take 8 stacks of sand and 8 stacks of gravel in order to craft some concrete powder. So there we go. Now we're not going to have enough on me to actually use up all of the sand and stuff, but rainbow sand. Also, yeah, chat's kind of going crazy, so it's really small in the corner for now. So for now, we're not going to need the white concrete powder. We're going to mainly be focusing on gray for now. And so because this is the floor level, we're going to have a ring of 2 concrete powder on the very outside. And then we're going to have sea lanterns along it here. Expensive, yeah, you know it. And once I get some more glass, I can dye it with gray dye. And then I can put concrete on top of that. Now we're going to be turning this into concrete, not just keeping it powder. And I have a water bucket to do that. I suppose the layer right there isn't needed, and I didn't bring my shovel. So I did, it's in here. Also, you have to be very quick when sleeping, or else creepers will just spawn everywhere, and I can hear a zombie walking up to me. Oh boy. Oh, this guy's got thorns. That's wacky. You'll see in a minute. We are going to have it so that there are no walls here, and it'll just be water surrounding the entire thing. We won't even have to put corners up, like pillars that hold the water back from creating sources, because of the way this is engineered. But it means that if someone were to place a source block in any of the corners, the entire structure would flood, which is kind of nerve-wracking, but I hope I can trust the people on the server not to flood my Guardian farm, because if they do, I'm just gonna quit the server. Alright, so change of plans. We're looking for a statue in the mesa. Why? I don't know. This episode just needs some spice. Basically, gonna give you a little backstory. At the beginning of the season, in the very beginning actually, we got the donation chest that had that crossbow and all that other crap, and there was a head, and it was Joe Biden's head. It's near your mom gay. What does that mean? You know, besides the language. I vaguely remember that. Alright, so it's a cave, or near a cave. It's like a 10-block tall statue is what he said. So yeah, we had that Joe Biden head, and then Max stole it off of me, like episode 2, and claims that he lost it when his ender chest got cleared in, I don't know, when a server reset happened. Do I believe him? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, so why not? So yeah, got willed out of existence by the server. And now he just spawned it back in because he's being an admin for some reason, because he claims normal Minecraft is boring, and honestly, yeah, I'm getting there myself. So now we just have to look. Oh, come on. Did Felipe win already? I will battle him to the death. He probably actually knows where the Your Mom Gay cave is. Yeah, so funny story, this place is actually a death trap at night, and tons of creepers spawn and blew up all of my storage. I think none of my shulker boxes actually got obliterated. But, God, okay. The thing is, because we're near a large body of water, all the mobs spawn here and in caves during the night. I'm gonna die to an enderman. And I don't want to light this up because it's gonna be lit up soon anyway, but it's also, it's just, things suck because you have to sleep really fast, and if you don't, then everything's just screwed up. And also I ran out of arrows. And I'm trying to get music discs, but it's not going well at all. Okay, I gotta reorganize, and then we can get started with smelting glass and stuff like that. I know, how enthralling. Oh, come on. Can we get a daytime disc? Oh, come on. How is he not dead? I've whacked him with my sword and he's been shot twice. Like one hit would do him in. Alright. I really don't care about these trading gems. God, trading gems suck. It's not like... Alright, you don't use them for much. And... Oh my god, just lining these guys up. Come on, stop strafing. Come on. Oh, come on. Ah! Yes. Oh, wait, that is, without... I think that's weight. Yeah, see, this desk is actually kind of special because, back in the day when Mineplex was relevant, I played there a bit, and it was, okay, first of all, freaking ambient noises sounding like a ship is dying in the distance. The only reason I have them on is because fireworks don't make a sound without it. Anyway, it was the only disc I had unlocked in the menu that allowed you to play music in waiting rooms. So it was the only disc I really listened to on a regular basis. So in that regard, it's actually kind of special to me. But yeah, I need to fix this. I don't want to. Alright, top 10 saddest moments in US history. I just recorded a clip where I celebrated getting a Trident, and I hit the key to record, but it didn't work, so yeah. Yeah, but I got a Trident, which makes me the first person to get a Trident on the server, so that's pretty neat. I also have gray stained glass, which is also pretty neat, but I'm gonna run out. What is that? Wrecked? Get killed by a natural iron golem. Okay. Anyway, yeah, gotta get back to this. Craftblock is now a Spanish server. Why is Max sneaking around in my house? Also, very naughty word. Oh hey, Felipe's here. He's using my anvil. Alright, we're selling books to Felipe for 8 apiece. They're both mending books, so that's my entire supply. Also, yeah, when I said Spanish server, I meant it. Bro, why is everyone using my anvil? Oh my god, I'm gonna be broke. Alright, so I ran out of sea lanterns, which means we actually have to build the real farm. Wahoo! Okay. It's gonna be this high. It's gonna have a 4x4 hole. It's just gonna be a big glass tank with water in it. And that's where the guardians spawn. And then they fall down. And then they go into a killing chamber. And it's gonna be epic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for a total of 8. Which is where we're gonna be putting water streams. I know, it's gonna be epic. I'm sure you can't wait. I've kind of been running a side business, selling mending books. 5 diamonds each if you're part of the bakery, 8 diamonds each if you're not. There you go, Meaty Marvin. Have fun with your... Yeah, he was never there. There's no video evidence. And so the actual farm part of the farm is complete, except I need to get rid of that layer of stone so that the water will flow down and the guardians will come to this centerpiece. Now we are going to have to build a killing chamber, and it's going to be an XP farm that is toggleable into a regular, just AFK farm. But in order to do the XP farm, we need to squish them into a 2x2 area, and this is currently a 4x4. So, we're going to have some redstone to push them into a smaller space. We're going to be using pistons, observers, and string to do it. It's going to be around here. It's going to make a bit of noise. It shouldn't be that much of a problem though. But yeah, we're almost there. So I have cleared out a space underneath the farm, and I've had a helper, Meaty Marvin, that's been helping me collect resources, and he put together some redstone parts for me from my stuff. But we are going to be condensing this 4x4 hole into a 2x2 using pistons, of course. The white concrete walls are a temporary measure until I can figure out something else. Or they might be permanent, it really depends. I think for now they will work, since we are using concrete for parts of the farm up over here. But we are going to build... Okay, let's build this module. Or actually, we'll build that one. We'll leave that one open so I can get in and out. So how this is going to work is we put down some slabs here, or just regular blocks, some redstone dust here, and then using string, we're going to put string in front of these observers so that every time something falls here it gets pushed. It's a little weird with guardians because they bounce up and down a lot. So what we do to remedy that is we put pistons on this top layer and then also hook them up with redstone to the same timing. So we put redstone here, here, here. You can see it up there. Then we break out the slabs and we do a staircase like that. And we get rid of these two. And now, if we step here, both of these will activate at the same time. And the idea is we have a ring of string so that no matter where you land, you get pushed. So even if you land in this corner, you get pushed by this piston to over here. So it's worked fairly well in my testing world, and I do believe it will work well here too. It's a bit annoying because even I'm gonna get pushed down. Now that the killing chamber and all the other infrastructure is finally in, we can begin to flood the farm with water. Now, none of this is source blocks except for the very top, which means that the guardians will be pushed down faster. And also, as you can see, I have removed the sand walls all around except for the corners. And I'm too nervous to do the corners right now because it could potentially flood my entire farm. And I'm just going to raise the stakes by finishing the farm's floor first, and then removing the corners so that if it does flood, I lose even more. Because that's the way you do it in Minecraft, baby. Alright. Uh, kind of worried that no guardians are spawning. But you know, if we need to reverse this, it should be easy enough. Because I can just put down the stone layer and place sponges. Oh boy, I'm so excited to do that if this doesn't work. If it doesn't work, I really hope it works. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to just stop everything. Never gonna show my face on the Craftblock server ever again. And, oh, okay. There we go. Let us see. Oh, yes. Yes, the Guardians. They're spawning. Except not really that fast, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, yeah. We got this system. Still back. Get a better view. They start jumping around and then they just fall down into a smaller hole. It's cool. Also, I got sea lanterns for over here so that this part is lit up, but kind of took them from here. So let's go down and kapow. There they are. That that's it. That's the farm. Don't worry, we'll be building this up later on, but I've been working on this episode since the 4th, and it is currently the 9th. So, yeah, if we just, okay, yeah, there you go. There. You gotta get the sweeping edge, but like, half the time it feels like you don't even hit them. We are, of course, going to have hoppers underneath this for automatic drops, and look at that, we already got a guardian head. And enough stuff for like 2 seat. Okay. Well, that is gonna do it for this episode of Craftblock, everybody. It's been a long time recording, but I'm gonna hopefully edit this down to like 25 minutes maybe. But if you did enjoy, be sure to stick around for the next time where we are going to be either finishing this or taking on an entirely new project. See you then.